This right here is what I like to call tiny but mighty. This travel trailer may look small, but it can honestly sleep up to 6 if you're comfortable with that. Hey y'all, it's Taylor, the RV Insider. Today we're gonna take a look at this 2026 Jayco Jay Flight 197 MB. That's perfect for a family of 4 or 6, you decide. So what I want you to do is grab yourself a drink, pour yourself a glass of wine, and let's check out your next RV. You know the drill, let's get the basic stuff out of the way. Of course, you got your hitch right here, your propane tanks when you're ready to do some of those camp outs. Over here, you wouldn't believe it, but they actually have pass-through storage right here in the front. You would think, looking at the size of this travel trailer, that they wouldn't have some kind of pass-through storage, but they do, which is shocking to me. So my fishing families, my hunting families maybe, all of your gear can go right here in the front. If you don't have enough space inside, I think this is a great amount of storage space in here. All right, time to go to the other side. Of course, you're going to see the other side of that unobstructed pass-through storage right here in the front, but also coming to the middle, have another little cubby hole in here to store some more stuff in here. Maybe your grilling supplies can go in here. You got your tanks right here, you got your city water connection as well, and then look, you even got a spare tire that's put on the back of your travel trailer. Very convenient, I think. You also got a back window to tell your kids hello from their bedroom. We're gonna go take a look at that. Now coming around to your passenger side, you can see it already. We love an awning, especially in these hot summer nights. So this is gonna be perfect when you're ready to just chill around your little campfire. You can put some camping chairs right here, your little fire pit right here with your kiddos. But look what also we have right here. I was not expecting this. We got more storage right here on the passenger side of your travel trailer. So for me, I'd probably put my dog's crates in here. That way I'm not keeping them inside, where I kind of want to flamingo inside my own travel trailer, right? I get like the 30-pound bag of dog food. That could easily fit in there perfectly. Even your kids, if they like to play sports when they go out, throw all of it in there. Perfect amount of space inside of here. Already this one looks like a lot of fun, but just wait till you see the inside. Now, inside looks pretty compact, right? But there's so much going on here that's a little bit hidden, but I'm sure you can tell what I'm gonna show you guys. But coming in, you have your little seating area, your little living space. It's a nice little couch right here. Even has your little pull down so I can put my wine, I can put my other glass of wine. I can fit this whole other side of the couch with bottles of wine if I wanted to. Nala and Charlie could fit here. Maybe not comfortably, but I think they're gonna be fighting over who gets to sit next to mom on this couch. But it's in the perfect position. Your TV is gonna be right in front over there. So when you're enjoying a little bit of family time, of course you got your spots right here, and you know you got that beautiful U-shaped dinette as well. Now I keep saying family, right? Because I do believe that this is compact enough that you're gonna wanna stay with people that you know you can be extremely comfortable around, okay? So it is a little on the smaller side, but it does sleep a lot more than 2 to 4 people. If you want, you can sleep 6 people, and we're gonna show that as well. So starting right here, of course, you got your couch, but what this turns into, this is where mom and dad are gonna sleep, or what I like to say, me, Nala, and Charlie are gonna sleep. So let's take a look at this. Maybe you've had one too many wines. This could easily be perfect for you guys, depending on how lazy you are. Huh. I think there's supposed to be a mattress here. Okay, well, normally this is where your mattress would be, but I don't think anyone wants to sleep on the hardwood, so pretty sure that's supposed to be a Murphy bed. Okay, but just look at all the space you got back there to store more things that you don't want in the way of your walking space. You even got a little catch cubby hole right here to maybe store some of your little late night, midnight snacks, right? You could sleep here. Just put this back up like nothing ever happened. I didn't want a mattress anyway. You do have more cabinet space on both sides of your bed area. This one has drawers, so this could be perfect for when you're unpacking your clothes. Just slide them in right there, in and out of the way. You can store those bags elsewhere. And on this side, this one actually comes with a closet rack. So maybe you're going on a camping trip and you want to go out to a nice dinner away from the campsite. You can hang your dress in here. You can hang your button-ups in here as well. So it's a good amount of space for those little short weekends. More cabinet space in here. Maybe you can store your high heels and your sneakers and your shoes in here. Also got some space up here. Maybe you can store some electronics up there. I can store my dog bowls up there when they're not in use in the middle of the night. You can just store those up there so they're not in the way in case I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Now let's get into this guy really quickly. I love a U-shaped dinette because it just feels more connected, more like family time. So this is gonna make those breakfasts and those dinner times a little bit more special with you and your kiddos, right? You got this beautiful view to look at when you're on your camping trips. I've said it before and I will always say it. I love a view when it comes to your kitchen area. So you can see how beautiful the sunshine is out there. And maybe if you have some camping buddies, you can say hello. I mean, they probably can't see you, but you can make fun of them, right? And when you've had just about enough of them, you can just shut this shade and go to bed. And speaking of when it's time to go to bed, let's see what this guy looks out when it's turned into a bed. Can easily fit 2 more people right here if you really, really wanted to. If you don't mind the crampiness, then you can definitely fit 2 people right here. Still not a bad cozy little setup if you want to invite a little bit more guests, maybe your in-laws. Maybe not your in-laws. Quick thing I want to point out, even if you're just traveling with your partner or your spouse instead of with kids, it has a great amount of space in case you want to do a little kitchen dance while you're cooking dinner, right? Now speaking of cooking dinner, in here in your kitchen space you have a 2-burner stove. So you're not doing too much on those little camping weekend trips, right? You can't do a whole lot going on here, but it's convenient. And we like convenient. So you can still make your small little meals. Small meal for me, if I could, would probably be boxed macaroni and cheese. Judge me. I love macaroni and cheese even though it doesn't love me back. That's a whole different story. Anyway, you'd still have some drawer space right here if you want to put in your pot holders, your kitchen towels, your kitchen utensils like spatulas and ladles and whatnot. Maybe even your spices are gonna go in here, but maybe not too many because you're not doing a whole lot of cooking, right? It's not like you're making a whole 5-course meal in here. Little baby sink space so you can wash those dishes up. Not much space going on over here for your dishes to dry. Even some more cabinet space up here, so maybe you can put your cups, your bowls, your plates, your silverware can all fit right up here. Got your Envision appliances, so even though you are doing just a small amount of cooking in here, they still have like the little baby necessities that I love so much. So you still have your vent fan. You never know if that could be useful inside of a tiny trailer. So grateful for that. And of course your little oven light. You do have your microwave to heat up those leftovers. Of course you got your fridge in here. And look, it still holds all of my wine, so it's gonna be totally fine with me. So if you do have any appliances that you like to bring with you, like I said, I love coffee, so I'm gonna have to bring my Keurig. I have frozen chicken nuggets and I have frozen french fries, so I'm gonna have to bring like a little mini toaster oven. They got a plug right here for us because they think of everything when they want us to go camping comfortably, right? So we can just plug that up, ready to go, and then store it away in the cabinets underneath. And you also have some more cabinet space underneath your fridge as well, so those can stow away nicely in there. I saw you checking this part out. Of course it's got bunks for your kiddos to sleep in. That's what I meant by this is a perfect family-sized trailer. You got mom and dad over here, you got your kiddos right here, maybe your kiddos' friends in that U-shaped dinette area, but this is a great amount of space. I mean, like, look how much space is in this one bottom bunk. You can probably fit another child on the bottom bunk. And even inside your bunk, you got an outlet and you have a light in here as well in case any of those kids are doing some reading. Do kids read? Do kids read books? Or are they on their iPads still? Either way, you have a light in here for them so they can catch up on that summer reading. And it does have your outlet plug in here so they can charge up those phones, charge up those iPads, what have you. And I know you can see all of this storage space underneath here too, right? So all of my DIY girlies out there, maybe you can get some of those little storage bins so they can put all of their clothes, their shoes, everything can store nicely right underneath this bottom bunk so it's out of the way and out of your hair and you don't have to worry about a big cluttery mess inside your travel trailer. And of course, it has the window. That's what I was talking about earlier. They can tell you hello from the inside, and it's also a little exit window, so it does pop out, and it does have a nice little curtain shade too when they're ready to go to bed at night. I say the only thing that I can think of that is missing from these bunks is there's no privacy, right? There's no curtains to be drawn when it's time to go to sleep. So that'd be the only thing I think that this travel trailer needs so far, is they definitely need some kind of privacy for the bunk. Now your bathroom space. Not much space going on, which is why you probably should not bring your in-laws along with you when you come camping, right? This, you're gonna have to be extremely comfortable with whoever you're staying with. So of course you got your little toilet right here. I do like how they put little cubby holes inside your bathroom so you can store all of your toiletries, your shampoo, your extra soap, conditioner, your washcloths, and your towels can all fit right in there. You do have a cabinet underneath your sink, so maybe you could store a trash can in there. At least they have a toilet paper holder in here. And I do love that they have an outlet plug in here, so even though I may not be doing a full face of makeup, they know that I'm still gonna have to do my hair in the morning, right? Or your husband is gonna have to trim their beard and plug up their little beard trimmer. Maybe you have an electric toothbrush and it needs to be charged, so they have an outlet plug in here for all of the things. Still got your little walk-in shower. It has little mini shelves in here, so you still can store your little travel size shampoo and conditioner. And of course, it's got your little shower wand right here. Because I'm not gonna lie, it is a little on the shorter side, right? I'm 5'5" for reference, so you can bend down if you need a shower in here. You're good to go. If you enjoyed this little family-sized travel trailer, then give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see something else, leave it in the comments. I'm dropping a video every single week. Hope you enjoyed this inside look. Until next time, cheers.